and welcome everyone. I am currently working on doing a little closet reorganizing, clean out. We just did all of our laundry today. I also just got a bunch of clothes from a friend, so I need somewhere to put these, and everything's just kind of gotten pretty unorganized lately, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to take you all along and we can do this together. So if you've watched any of my closet videos before, you know that we live in like a smaller house and it's older as well, so in this bedroom there's not like an actual closet. So we've gotten kind of creative with where we can put our clothes, and we have like this big filing cabinet kind of a thing here that we put a lot of things on. I'll show you after this.
Storage shelf.
Storage shelf, yeah. And then we have the front room, which is supposed to be a laundry room, but we don't have a washer and dryer. We go to a laundromat, so we use that room as like a little entry. We hang up the coats in there, and then I have some clothes in there as well. And then we have like a coat closet, which we hang up some things in as well, but it's not very big. So we have a couple different areas, and I'll show you what they look like now, and then see what we can do to make it a little more organized. Alright, so here's the shelving unit now. Everything's just kind of like stacked in there. I have pillows on there because we wash the bedding, of course. So yeah, it's very unorganized. I have to take everything out of Andrew's shelf and re-fold it because his folding is a little bit different than mine. I have all these clothes to put away. These are some of the ones that I just got from a friend who literally just gave me like his entire vintage wardrobe. I do not understand, but I'm very grateful. So gotta find room to put those now. And then this stack right here is from Michelle. We do like a clothing swap. Michelle's like one of my close friends, if you don't know. We do a clothing swap about every month where we each take items from our wardrobe and then we give it to each other to kind of use for a little bit. And yeah, it's a nice way to get new clothes. So I also have nighties here. I'm hoping to find somewhere to put those, or at least the ones that I don't use like at that night. I'll probably still hang one up there that I'll like put on in the morning and at night. So that is the shelving unit anyways. And here's our entryway, which has that little front room in it. I probably want to find somewhere else to put the hats as well. When I first moved in here, or at least like a couple of years ago maybe, I was using this front room as kind of like an office area, but it's kind of gotten overrun as a closet kind of a thing now, so I don't really hang out in there too much anyways because in the wintertime it's freezing in here, and I just kind of like to be out here, and then I have the computer in there as well, so it's just not really practical for me to be in here. So I think I'm going to take down this like curtain that I was using to kind of keep in the warmth in the wintertime. It's like I was saying, it did get freezing, so I'd take a space heater in. But then to keep the heat inside, I had this curtain blocking in the doorway, and Andrew put a blanket underneath it as well, just to help keep in that heat. And then we just tied it back. We're going in now. I want to find somewhere to actually hang these up. I want them to be in Andrew's studio, but they're probably going to be for when we move into our new house more so. The way that he has it soundproof right now, it's kind of hard to hang anything on the walls in there. They need to be cleaned. I got them like at an antique place in Wisconsin. So this, I would also like to get like a nice hanger and hang it on because it's something that I like a little more as like decorative. Here's the clothing rack that I have in here now. I keep pretty much like dresses and jumpsuits out here. I have it all color coordinated. I'm kind of meticulous when it comes to my wardrobe and how I like things to be. Like I like them all to be like facing the same way on the hanger, and then obviously color coordinated like I have it. So yeah, then we've got scarves up here, which is actually on a birch tree branch that we got to stick between these two walls here, and it made for a perfect rack to hang these. I used to take photos in here a lot too. If anybody has been following me for a while, you'll remember this backdrop. I painted it myself, as you can probably tell. It's not the best, but it totally worked and I think it's cute. But I also had this sheet that I would sometimes take down and use as a backdrop. So this can be taken down now because I never come in here anymore for photos. Or I won't use that backdrop anymore at least. We have backdrops in the studio that I can use, so I want to take that down. We were thinking about taking these records out and finding an actual place to put them. I have some hats on top of it just for now because I needed to get them off of the ground. So yeah, I also need to find a place for those hats. The jackets, they're probably going to stay there. I'm hoping to organize them a little bit better and then hang up the ones here. So we've got some work to do. And here's the other front closet, which has like my winter clothes down in some tubs here. And then bras that I never wear, but I think that they're pretty, so I like to have them out. I have like t-shirts for bed, and then I have a couple sweaters because sometimes it gets randomly cold. Oh yeah, I forgot that I have this blanket. Courtney left it here. That will come in handy for picnics. Like I was saying, things have gotten quite unorganized. I am sick of it. I really do like to have an organized workspace, and for me, my closet is my work, like styling and everything, and I've just been doing a lot of like different videos and pulling out a bunch of stuff and then not necessarily putting it back right away, and it's just been building up, and the time has come where we need to take care of that. So I wanted to check in with you guys. This is the progress that we've made. I swept it out, cleaned everything out, like the shoes and everything. Took down the blue sheet up there. It's not quite painted all the way to the ceiling because I couldn't reach, and it's kind of where I just stopped. So yeah, I might paint it depending on how long we decide to stay here, but I think we might be moving soon. Andrew is making sure my clothing rack is going to stay still.
It's a guitar hanger.
He took this guitar hanger and screwed it into the wall, and then this, you can take off the end caps, and it's hollow, so we stuck the little part that was sticking out inside of this tube, and it's helping hold this in place because it gets kind of heavy. So I just wanted to show all the scarves that my friend gave to me from his wardrobe, like I was mentioning before I hang them all up. I kind of wanted to do like a haul video of all of this stuff, but it's like so many scarves. I'll just give you like kind of the little peek at them, but the rest I might actually do like a video for. Okay, you guys, it is going on 9 p.m. here, so I'm gonna call it a night for cleaning, and I'm going to conquer the bedroom tomorrow because I think that we made some good progress today at least. I finished this front room and then finished that closet over there as well, and took out the remaining of my like super only summer clothes, and then put away my like last 2 warm clothes for like summertime weather. So yeah, feeling pretty good. This front room looks great. Let me show you guys what we got. We'll do this front closet. I organized this, organized that stuff back there, so we've got like our seasonal decor, and then I've got some like travel bags. The clothes that are out of season are in these tubs. I pretty much just straightened everything out, made it so that we have more room. Andrew and I kind of share clothes, so all of these clothes are both of ours pretty much. The rest of this room, we moved the clothing rack over here like I was showing you earlier. I hung my belts in here as well, which I feel like is going to be nice. And then I organized the scarves and kind of just put them back up there so that none of them were falling and they weren't blocking the mirror that we moved right here. Then I put some hats down here that didn't fit hanging up, or that are kind of like heavy or delicate to hang up. So I have them on some like wig heads. kind of a thing. I have my purses hanging up on these like pipes that are meant for the washer and dryer, but we don't have that. And then my two big purses just kind of lined up against the wall. And then we took the rest of the winter coats upstairs. So we have just the jackets and then a couple like warmer coats all the way back there if we have like a random cold day. So this room's looking really good. Pretty stoked about it. And then the rest we will take care of tomorrow. So I will see you then. Hello everyone, today is Monday. It's the next day from yesterday when I last was talking to you. Today I'm going to work on the bedroom stuff and I'm putting away our clean laundry that we just washed. So I'm going to start by removing everything from the shelves like one by one and then redoing them. I'll probably start from the bottom and then work up. So let's just get to it. Just popping in for a little update. I pretty much have the majority of these shelves here organized. The sun's really bright today. And I'm putting away the rest of the laundry now. Then I just have the boxes of clothes from my friend that I have to put away, and I figured I'd kind of show you those pieces just because they're really cool before I hang them up and everything. But I'm not going to try everything on. I'll just do a quick little show and tell kind of a thing because there is a lot. So here's the shelves right now. Down here we've got socks, and behind there in a little basket I have my tights. Then I have some like workout clothes, and we've got swimsuits in there. And then this is where we put dirty laundry. I put my shoes that I'm wearing most often now for like summertime in here, and then the rest are in that front room. I've got Andrew's shelf all organized. I've got his like fancier shirts in this pile, and then more just kind of like casual shirts here, pants, and then pants that he wears less often in the back. And then he's got like t-shirts and kind of comfy shirts here, and then he has a few pairs of like pajama pants, sweatpant things, and I put them all the way in the back under some turtlenecks that he uses for his channel. But I've got shorts that aren't jean shorts. I have skirts here, and then I have jeans and jean shorts in this pile. Pants that are kind of like showy, kind of 70s style pants, then more like 60s style pants over here. So I pretty much have finished the closet now, thankfully. It's taken 2 days like I figured that it would. Now I just have these boxes, or this box and bag of clothes that my friend had dropped off the other night. So I figured I'd go through and just show you each piece that he handed down to me. The person who I got all of these from has an amazing wardrobe, so I'm so thankful to have gotten these pieces from him. And yeah, I'm really excited to share it with you. He has a really cool style. I showed you the scarves yesterday, all the different ones that he had sent over. So this is a poncho. We have lots of ponchos, which are cool. Here's another one. We've got this blue velvet blazer. I think Andrew's gonna look really sick in this. It's kind of like the one that I want to get him for the wedding actually, except for like in a burgundy color. My friend who these clothes are from is actually really pretty close to the exact same size as Andrew. Purple velvet jacket. Super great. I like that it's a little bit longer than a regular blazer as well. Oh, this one's so cool. This one's got like a metallic kind of a pattern on it. I'm just gonna have lots of options now, so. Oh, this is a really gorgeous vest. Oh my gosh, these pants are so cool. I think we're gonna have to get them like either the seams let out a little bit if possible, or we might add like a stripe of a different kind of fabric down on the inside or outside to make the pant leg a little bit bigger, just so that they fit Andrew properly. This top, which is beautiful and embroidered. Ooh, this jacket is so cool. It's got like a paisley kind of abstract pattern, and it's pink. I think Andrew looks really good in pink too, so. Oh, this is a long vest that was specially made for him. This jacket is so cool. It's like an old kind of, looks like army style jacket. This shirt is so cool. I'm definitely going to be wearing this, I feel like, soon. In one of the cooler days that's coming up. It's got this big collar. It is actually made along with that vest that I just showed you by the woman who's making my bridesmaids dresses and the groomsmen's tops. This velvet green jacket, which is so amazing. I love this kind of like trim. It goes up on either side of the back. Like, it's just the little details like that. And green is like one of my all-time favorite colors, especially when it's like this kind of a dark green. And he actually gave these green flared vintage pants as well, which Andrew and I are going to share. We pretty much share everything anyways. So anything in this house we both are open to and welcome to wear. But this matches this pretty well too, so that'd be a cool kind of all green velvet outfit. And there's this brown top with some nice embroidered trim too. Then we've got lots of polka dot tops. Gotta love the polka dots. Purple polka dots. Beautiful. Love it. This is kind of like a white version of that top that I just showed. And then this one as well. Oh, we've got a polka dot like trench coat kind of a thing. Super cool. Oh, and a houndstooth blazer too. Love houndstooth. This is like gonna look so classic with a black turtleneck underneath. An embroidered vest. I love the large polka dots on this shirt. It's like navy blue. Another poncho. And then another poncho. Also love this pattern. We've got this top. I love the vibe that all of these clothes have because he used to be in this Chicago band called Lucille Furs. And so like these clothes just kind of like emulate that vibe to me. And then we've got another polka dot shirt. Oh, this is like a nice kind of a shawl kind of a thing, like similar to a poncho, but where it isn't all the way closed. You just kind of wrap it around, and so that'll be really nice, I feel like, for kind of like chillier evenings. And I love wearing these and then like belting it here. I think that'll look cool. You can either like close it all the way around with the belt, or you can just like have the belt looped around and then closing with the front, but the back stays loose. So the possibilities are endless with these anyways. Love them so much. And then I saved some of my all-time favorite pieces for last, even though everything's amazing. I had picked out the top to be top faves. So these striped pants, which again we're gonna have to get them fixed a little bit just to fit Andrew's legs right, but it's not gonna be a big deal at all. And I'm super excited to have like some really nice striped pants for him because I love striped pants for like a 60s kind of a look. Then there's this suede vest. Here's another vest that he gave. This one's really cool. It's got like a little bit of stains on it, but you know, that's the vintage life and it doesn't really bother me any. I think that it kind of adds like a cool look to it. Some more striped pants that will have to get fitted for Andrew, but they are perfect. Oh, and then these two tops, I believe these are the tops that Michelle and I wore of his. We went to the Renaissance Festival last year, like last summer, end of summer kind of it was. Andrew was on a cruise, and so we went to the Renaissance Fair with this friend of ours and met up with two of our other friends, Ashley and Kristen actually, there. And then once the Renaissance Festival was done, Ash and Chris went on their merry way home, but we decided to keep the party going, and we went back to Constantine's house, and he lives like downtown in a really cool neighborhood where we could just walk to a couple bars. So Michelle and I didn't want to wear our like Renaissance Fair outfit out, so we helped ourselves to Constantine's closet, and he had some amazing shirts that we wore as dresses that night because he's very tall, like I mentioned before. So they worked perfectly as little mini dresses. And I'm pretty sure that this is the one that I wore out. And I'm pretty sure that this is the one that Michelle wore out. So, good times. This top, which I think Andrew's going to look really nice in, it's like a vintage knit. Final item that I have to share is this cape, which I cannot believe that he sent my way because this is insane, and I've been eyeing these for a long time and like kind of on the fence about buying one. So this is amazing. These are so cool. It's got these beautiful cutouts all over it, and like the zipper is huge, and you can just tell that it's like really nice quality. I just love that, and I love that about vintage clothes, like how they are made to last. If he by chance is watching this, seriously, thank you so much. And I owe you like a lot of beers because the price that you asked for was not anything to what I should have paid. Honestly, I did not know that it was gonna be like this. The closet's pretty much cleaned. Now I just have to put away the rest of this, which is mostly probably gonna be going back into this box until I get more hangers. I will just show you guys the rooms one last time, and then I'm probably gonna just pile the rest of this in that box, maybe fold up some of the shirts and put them in Andrew's pile, but it's not really gonna make a difference for the end result. Okay, so the room is done. I decided to just put away the rest of those clothes, and I packed a lot of them back up in that box for winter time. They were gonna be too heavy and too hot to wear for the summertime anyways, so I kept them in that box and put them away so that we can take it back out when it gets a little bit chillier. And then I kept out whatever I felt like was gonna work for the summertime and put that away, and then got myself a glass of wine because after all of this I deserve it. But it looks amazing, and I'm so happy to have this done, and it feels so good, and I can't wait to like get dressed now. And I'm sure I'm gonna feel more inspired with my clothes because I'll be able to see them and they're all neat and tidy, so I'm not gonna be distracted by a mess or anything, at least. So let me just show you what we've got here for the finished result. We'll do a little before and after maybe. It looks amazing. I'm so excited and so happy. Let's go check out the other room. In this little front coat closet, I've got our picnic blanket, and then I've got our ponchos and like a shawl kind of a thing. Like this is if we're going like out to the woods or somewhere where we maybe need to have something that we can bundle up with. My t-shirts. I hung up some of the stuff that my friend gave to us, but we didn't have hangers, so I just kind of like layered it on top of other things. But we've got everything in here hung up, organized by color. And then in this room we got the mirror set up here. Andrew actually made the mirror stick out away from the wall a little bit because this room is smaller, so we had to angle the mirror a certain way, like upwards, so that it would get my full body. And so he just like taped a screw to the wall back there, and it works like a charm, honestly. So pretty stoked about that. My dresses and like jumpsuits here, organized by color. We've got belts over here as well. Not very organized, but you know. I put my nightgowns over here hanging off the edge. I've got all of my purses hung up here on the wall. Thank you guys for sticking around and hanging out with me while I clean up my closet. I'm pretty happy with the results, and I'm glad that I finally just decided to tackle that because I had been wanting to do it for a while, and then when my friend dropped his clothes off, it really kind of gave me that extra nudge to just do it and get it over with, and I'm glad we could do it together anyways. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, whatever you're doing, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Maybe you want like a closet tour, like a little more in-depth. Maybe we can do like a closet Q&A, like you guys can ask questions like about pieces and then I can show it. I don't know how that would work, but I don't know, I feel like I've got an idea cooking there. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, whatever you're doing, and I'll catch you in the next one.